You know what it is.
Universal
Let the
justice.
God bring them in, man.
Balance scale, divine righteous judgment. Nah, be the black man time. Fuck if you trust this. You gonna feel the positive vibe. Oh, we gon' bust quick. How do you feel? Yes, live. Young black people need to learn who you are and understand why your light skin brown and dark. And always know where the sun get the heat to stay hot. Stand firm in your square and you never will stop. Rock out with your cock out and never.
Peace to all the peace and beautiful people out there, man. And peace, everybody. What's happening? Peace. Yo, we up in here, man, live and direct, man. Y'all know how we do. Mr. Freedom and IC, man. We in here for the God and Earth Hour podcast, man. Yo, we feeling good, man. How y'all feeling? I will that this live stream is finding everybody who's tuned in. I'm willing that this live stream, man, is finding everybody who's tuned in, man, no matter what platform you on, no matter where you tuned in, man, I will this live stream is finding you in good health and sound mind, in a peaceful energy, man, no matter what platform you on, whether you on TikTok, whether you with us on YouTube, whether you with us on Instagram, on Facebook, man, whatever it is, wherever you at. We in here, man. It's good to see y'all and good to be rocking. You know what I mean? It's your brother, man. If you don't know who I am, if you never been in the studio with me, man, or rock with me, I come in the name of Minister Freedom Allah, man, and I'm one of your supreme hosts up in here from DMECCA, man, looking to bring this supreme teaching, man, of the 5% live and direct, man, right to the palm of your hand, wherever you at out there in cyberspace, man, and in the world. We looking to keep it live, man. I'm gonna let my powerful co-host introduce himself. Peace, God. Bring you on up to the stage, man. For anybody who don't know who he is.
Peace. My name is Zara Allah. You know, I'm right here in DMECCA with the God Minister Freedom. And, you know, we just come in here to try to spread this truth to everybody and answer questions that individuals may have, and you know, speak on different topics and whatnot. So, you know, I'm always ready to get the bill going and get the people to coming in. And
yeah.
Don't y'all forget to, you know, chime in on in the chat, and you know, if you got some questions for us, or you know, some statements, you know, make sure you drop them in. You know,
make sure
we're trying to make sure we respond, you know, as much as we can.
Yeah, man. Make sure you drop them in here. Make sure you support the stream. Make sure you show us some love, man, and we're going to keep it. Peace to everybody, man. Peace no matter what platform you're on, man. It's good to have you, and it's good to see you, man. Peace to the gods and peace to the earth. If you're on Instagram, man, and you want to check out the whole and full frame, man, and full features of the live stream that we bring forth, man, make sure that you're with us on YouTube, on Facebook. You can even check us out on the Law School in Mecca YouTube, man. We broadcast it live, man. Thanks to all praise due to our brother Inf Mega, man, the Law School in Mecca for showing us some love. Peace to the God for allowing us to broadcast. Peace to a Law School in Mecca. Peace to everybody tuning in from over there, man. That's what it's about, man. We about building. So tonight, man, on tonight's episode of the God and Earth Hour podcast, man, we talk about, why we gotta end the nigga and bitch mentality, man. I'm gonna say it. I ain't about to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? I know I got the expletive a little blocked out in the title, but look, man, we gotta end the nigga and bitch mentality, man, and manifest and bring forth the gods and the earths, man. Huh? What time it is, man. We came in here to build tonight. This ain't the build for the gods and the earths. If you already got knowledge of self, if you already in tune with the knowledge, if you already studying 120, you already know. This is what we need you to do. We need you to send this live stream to 3 people who don't have the knowledge of self.
That you know that need it.
Look, if you know 3...
that you've been trying to get to.
God, those individuals and those people that you've been telling, you need to get with the knowledge, you need to connect with the gods, you need to get knowledge of self, you need to send them this live stream. Okay? If you know somebody who act like a nigga, okay, and I'm gonna say it, and a nigga is just somebody with a dead mindset and a dead mentality. Okay, somebody who's ignorant. This is a person who live in the ignorance and who live in the ignorant mentality, man. If you live in that, send this video to them. Okay? If you know a female that's out there acting like a bitch, that's acting like a female dog, that's out there that's ignorant, that's lacking knowledge of herself, or don't know who she is, send this video to her. Send her this live stream. Because that's what we're discussing tonight. Why do people need to wake up from this ignorant ass mindset that's got us stuck and trapped in the hell in the wilderness of North America without the knowledge of ourselves, seeking truth, man. This the mindset that's got us killing ourselves. This the mindset that's got us eating the wrong foods, that's got us suffering from a mental death. And we need this. We gotta wake them up, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a daily duty.
It's personal and social death and destruction.
Come on, God.
You know what I'm saying?
You said personal and social death and destruction. Please explain what you mean by that, please.
Well, I mean, personally, without the knowledge of yourself, you're gonna destruct. You're gonna self-destruct. You slowly, you self-destruct. You know, and as well as socially. You know, because the society is made up off of the people. You know, and if the people lack knowledge of self, then the society is going to function likewise. You know, which is bass backwards.
Ooh.
You know,
Peace, God. Peace to the God. So yeah, that's what we talk. That's what we talk about tonight, man. You know, we still got the NFT giveaway going. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you tuned in at 11:30, because we still striving to get this NFT away. We still looking to hook some of our people up. We still trying to hook some of our people up, man, with, you know, our crypto course that we putting out there. We looking to hook y'all up, man. So whatever we got like I said, we got the NFT we looking to give away. We looking to get this NFT away. I got right here. Let me bring this up. So we got our NFT. We looking to give this away at 11:30, man. If you ain't invested in cryptocurrency and you ain't in the crypto space, man, you are out of your mind. Make sure that you investing in wealth, and you are investing in the long-term wealth for your future and the wealth for your people, man. To get invested in cryptocurrency. All right. So we want to help out. You know, a lot of our episodes, some of our episodes, our more recent episodes, have been sponsored by the Emerging Crypto Training Team, man. So they help people that want to learn about cryptocurrency and get this knowledge. And they gave us this NFT to give away to the people of our live stream and our audience. So y'all make sure y'all in here at 11:30. We're gonna spin the wheel, let y'all guess a number out the chat, man, and hopefully we can get this thing away. So definitely, we got that coming. So yeah, God, that's what we on, man. You have to understand something. And this is a really topic that I thought was pertinent, man, especially with the audience and especially with connecting with a lot of these people who hit us up in getting this knowledge, you know, and even with this wave of the internet, with the wave of Google, you know, everybody think, yo, I could have knowledge and yo, I could be God, or I could be civilized, but I could still do this nigga and bitch shit when I want to. Right? Meaning I can still hang out, I can still, you know, do drugs, I can still, you know, be ignorant, I can still be wild, I can still talk in a certain type of way, I can still live and be uncivilized. Right? And what we know is that that ain't what being God is all about. Bringing forth the mindset of God and being the more mindset of righteousness and truth is about throwing away and destroying the mindset of ignorance. It's destroying the mindset of the nigga, man. We gotta kill this. You know, if you watching this live, man, and you think this is what it is, and you think that, yo, it's cool for me to have this nigga mentality and this ignorant mentality. Nah, man, we gotta kill that. Right? At some point, somebody got to come along and be a reminder and keep telling the people, man, because I think it's been said, but it ain't being said enough. You know what I mean? It ain't being said on the mainstream that the mindset that the rap and that the music and that all of the rest of these people putting out, that ain't the mindset that we need. This ain't the mindset for our success.
That's the mindset that sells.
Okay.
That's the mindset. That's the mindset that consumes. You know,
damn.
That's the mindset that's easily led in the wrong direction. And you know, the wrong direction is to make sure that, you know, your resources are funneled out, you know, instead of funneled within several times before they go out. You know, and this is the mindset that is produced. This is the mindset that they're looking for. This is why they want this type of mentality produced and, you know, marketed and, you know, promoted as much as possible.
Right.
You know, so that, you know, the nigga and bitch mentality is the order of the day. You know, I mean, this is how you have, and you know, this is, you know, no shade to no one personally. This is how you have, like, Megan Thee Stallion on, you know, every major magazine as being like, you know, the top.
The woman who women need to be. Right.
Right.
No,
You know what I'm saying? The image that's promoted the most. You know what I'm saying? So that means that, you know, we should be striving to promote all of our daughters to be striving to have a hot girl summer. You understand what I'm saying? And that's madness. You know, this thing nigga and bitch mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's promoted. You know. So yeah, that's why that's what it is. That's why you don't hear about it in the media. They're trying to shut it down. And that's why I'm glad you got certain, you know, media outlets that still, you know, they give it raw. That's, you know, like that's why I like watching that Drink Champs. You know, when they giving you, you know what I'm saying, parts of the culture or whatever in regards to hip hop, they still giving it to you raw. You know, a couple of interviews they done had on there recently, individuals they speaking certain truths.
Yeah.
You know, and they putting it out there and they letting it be known. You know, that's one reason why I like this whole podcast thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it allows you to be able to build on your truth, you know, and the absolute truth, and with no holds barred.
Right.
You know?
meaning and just on your platform.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Meaning that I think that it's important for even the gods and the earth for us to have a platform in these spaces.
Definitely.
Like,
I mean,
and
that was the inspiration for this.
Absolutely, God. And even I be telling brothers, you know, and you know, we build on a lot in the sense that, you know, the street corners in a lot of ways, man, have I don't want to say moved. However, the people are doing more congregating God in the live chat, in the group chat, in the Facebook group, in the Instagram group, in the live group than they are actually congregating and communicating interpersonally. Right? Like, unless it's an event and something big like that, and especially with the onset of like COVID and this whole culture now, we see more and more people who are resorting to coming together on these social platforms. So it's like, it's important that, like you said, we have a vehicle that we can speak and manifest who we are. You know what I mean? And manifest what we teach, God. You know what I mean? Because I think anyone who has something to teach is using these platforms to do it and to manifest it. You know what I mean? I think that the biggest piece is what we see, the ones who the companies in the music invest in. Like you said, they invested in the ignorance. You know what I mean? Because I think it's the ignorance and it's the ignorant mindset who is perpetuating the culture. It's perpetuating the culture. So, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So, you know, like I said, God, we here to end. It needs to be a death to the nigga and bitch mentality, man. So the nigga shit ain't cool. That's the whole thing, man. We here to help people get to that point where, you know, we want civilization. We want, and in my opinion, the God in the earth is it will be 180-degree turn from the nigga and the bitch mentality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, you got the breath being blown, you know, on the bones in the valley, and they starting to shake. You know, so you know, people saying they woke now. You know, that's a common terminology. Everybody woke. You know, we trying to get you to be conscious. You know, we striving to get you to be totally aware.
Yeah.
You know, at a third eye open. You know, and activate the righteousness in your life.
That's right.
You know, don't just be woke.
Peace,
know,
God.
But walk righteously.
Walk upright.
Right. Once you wake up, walk righteously. You know what I'm saying? That's with the knowledge of yourself. You know, because you can't do nothing right if you don't know who you are.
Peace, God.
You know,
Peace, God.
And that's the opposite of the nigga and the bitch mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, God.
That's the opposite of that. That's adopting that God and earth mentality.
Yeah, I'm right. And I think just to add on, like just to add on, and I'm gonna answer that question. I got that question over there on TikTok. I see you. I'm let me get this point out, and I'm gonna come to that question. But I would say, man, just so that just to frame this, like, where we coming from? I know y'all may be out there wondering, like, yo, where the God's coming from with this, right? So in our culture, our key to understanding our relationship to the universe is our supreme mathematics, right? So through supreme mathematics, we can interpret all the things that we dealing with. Today's supreme mathematics is knowledge culture, right? So when you know your culture, then you able to know who you are. You able to know the way to live. You able to know the way to think. You know your traditions. You know your heritage. You know the way to go. So our whole science is, man, we got to help the people know who they are. The people don't know their culture, and that's why they don't have no power. Because when you add knowledge and culture together, that's going to give you power. So the way you get your power, man, is to know who you are and know how to live. That's why we got to deal with this, because, you know, we've been fed a false culture. We've been fed somebody else's culture. It's like living under somebody else's house and living under somebody else's roof and learning the way that they walk and the way that they do things and the way that they talk. And, you know, not only have you been doing that, but your family been taught to do that for generations. To where now our mentality is, this mindset is all we know. This mindset is like, this the normal. This our normal. So we want to get back to the culture and the knowledge of who we are, man. I see you want to add anything on to that before I take this. Before we go, question. He said the first one is how can we teach this to kids when they might look up to men who are degrading women? How do we teach this to kids when they might be looking up to men who are degrading women? Now, you want to take that one? It's another good one up there too on TikTok, but I think that's a good one first that we can get with. How do we teach this to children when they are looking up to degrading men who are degrading women?
Well, first of all, when you teaching this to the children, you're gonna draw it up and you're gonna give it back to them as simple as possible.
Oh, peace, God.
This is why we have a saying that says you want to teach it to where a baby can understand it. And once you start teaching them, from whatever angle you may be coming from at whatever particular time, based on the type of teacher that you may be, you have to give them the examples and the scenarios to understand within what it is you're teaching them and make that relatable to a scenario where they can understand why the individual that they may be looking up to, that's disrespectful to women or whatever, why that's not a good example.
Right. Peace, God.
And you have to make it simple. You have to make it very simple for them.
Peace to God. And add on with you, like, how do we teach this to children when they be looking up to men who are degrading women? Like, because when I think about that, automatically who I think about is like the rappers, right? The rap community, the hip hop artists. Because when I think, okay, the people who are the ones who are degrading women, who the children look up to, them the rappers. Them the ones who calling the women bitch, who calling the women my hoe, and you know what I'm saying, and treating them with a certain instance. So what I would say is, man, what the gods did for me, bro, is they showed me what real men look like. They showed me that real men was a man who cared about knowledge. Real men was a man who cared about his family. A real man was a man who cared about intelligence and his growth and development and making a righteous impact on the world. So for me, how I teach that to kids, man, is becoming a real example and then showing them through a relationship, God.
Well, and
like you said, this is spoon feeding, basically. Yeah, just showing them.
And as well as, let's take an example of a young man.
Bill, God.
Young boy. When you're teaching this young boy, you're going to teach him how to respect himself.
Peace, God.
you're gonna make these type of things primary. You know, and once you teach him how to be civilized, and you give him the knowledge of himself and the tools that he's gonna need as a young man, when he goes out, he'll know how to deal with a woman, how to teach a woman. And when we talk about this thing of men degrading women, he'll be taught how not to be the man that does the degrading. And this is always a two-way street because you have to have the woman there that's allowing herself to be degraded.
Ooh, Bill, God.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when we're talking about specifically, not especially, but specifically when we're talking about, for example, we're talking about the hip-hop. You know, and, you know, the women that you see being degraded, I mean, these women are being paid to do it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? This is a, you know, they're not being forced to do it.
Right, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? The men not know better for, you know, engaging in the degrading, you know, and the women should have been taught to not allow themselves to be degraded in that way, especially when you're demanding respect.
Yeah, true.
You're demanding respect and equality. So therefore, this is not a way for you to be allowing yourself to be treated. You know, and it'll be the man that has the knowledge of himself that'll come along, and instead of being the one that's degrading that woman, strive to teach that woman and treat that woman in a way where she'll know that this is not the standard, this shouldn't be the norm. You know, regardless to what man he saw before that was degrading woman, once he gets that truth instilled into him, then he'll know how to be respectful himself, be civilized himself, an upstanding citizen, and know how to teach and treat the woman that he's going to decide to deal with. That's the way I see it.
Peace, God. Peace to the God. Like that. Yeah, God, I like that. So let me grab this next question. He said, what do you think it will take to move the black community as a whole away from this mentality?
Teach.
I know that's right, guys. keep it simple.
Each one teach one. You know, according to your knowledge.
I know that's right.
You know, that's all we can do. You know, that's all that we can do. Strive to teach. And it's best to focus on the young. You know, it's best to focus on the young. And now the job is so much harder in this day and time because the young is exposed to the internet, and it exposes them to so much so quick. You understand? So, you know, there's a lot of supervision that's involved as well when it comes to raising young in this age of technology. So, you know.
Bill, God. No, Bill. So, and just to add on with you, what I would say is, you know, I think it's gonna because I agree with you. I definitely think it's gonna teach, God. I think we definitely gonna have to teach. I think that not only do we have to teach, God, we have to teach in a very strategic manner, in a very intentional manner. You know what I mean? I think that all of us, no matter what role you in, no matter what field you in, like what they said in the Enlightenment, not only we gotta teach each and every day, each and every way, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that daily, God, we teach daily, and we stay in this, we stay on that mindset that no matter where we are, that each God, each earth, they holding a post. They holding a position that, and it ain't even gotta be God and earth, but like, yo, if you got knowledge yourself, man, no matter what you are, if you got some degree of knowledge, whether that's, you know, you a Hebrew, whether you know, in the Kemet, no matter what school, or where your knowledge come from, if you got some knowledge, stand out in the community and do something with it, man.
Even you consider yourself a responsible adult.
Peace, God. Thank you, God.
Thank you. Dealing with a degree of knowledge.
Thank you.
What we call knowledge, what we deal with is just knowledge and whatnot. You know, but that may not even be for you, far as what you feel. You know, but if you consider yourself a responsible adult and an upstanding citizen, and someone that got any degree of knowledge,
peace, God.
You know,
say any degree of knowledge and any degree of civilization.
stand up and be counted.
Stand up and be counted, man. So To Kentrell Wilson on Facebook, man, definitely, man. I mean, the earth in the black home, man, the black woman in the home, man, is one of the most important pieces in the game. You know what I mean? I think a majority of us can attribute our growth and development to our mothers, especially those of us that came up in the single parent home where the mother was the primary individual. I think that the mindset that a mother has can be the difference maker in the success of a child. What would you say, God? What role can you speak on the role of the earth for the black woman in the home, God? What role do you think that the woman plays? I know we talked a lot about what we do as men and what we have to do. So what role would you say that the woman plays in not only contributing to the old mindset, but what is her role in bringing about this new mindset that we need to have, God?
Well, that's a hell of a topic nowadays, because I came up in a house where my older, she worked, and she did what she did to make sure that the bills was paid. However, I saw an example of a man in the house, and so I didn't see my mother in a total role, in what I call in a masculine role.
Bill.
You know what I'm saying? When she had to hold down everything, So I didn't see that particularly myself. I came up in a house where my older, she was like, as long as I had a sister. She said, as long as there's women in this house, ain't none of these boys got no business washing dishes.
Oh, shit.
That was where my mother came at it. But also, the other side of it was, as long as there's some men in this house, ain't none of these girls got no business taking out no trash and mopping no floors.
Damn, okay. Say, Earth dealt with she dealt with some supreme equality. Huh?
Exactly.
Peace, God.
But everybody had their role.
Peace, God. Bill.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, a lot of individuals, they try to make so many things genderless in relationships, especially, it's hard to do that when you're in a heterosexual relationship trying to remove gender roles.
Oh.
I think that's important, when you deal with a heterosexual relationship, and when we're talking about, allowing the role that women have to play in this, I think that's a vital role, a vital thing that needs to be kept in mind is that you have to remember that they're, it's like mathematics, just because you have the number one, then you have the number two, don't make the number two any less significant than the number one.
Okay.
Because without the number two, we could not get through the order of mathematics, which brings about creation. You know what I'm saying? So we just talking about there's an order of things. You know what I'm saying? And in the order of things, or even in the natural environment of life, when you got the animal kingdom in general, there's always a hierarchy. Hierarchies are natural, in nature, and no matter what type of kingdom you're talking about. And in regards to what we're talking about in relationships, there's going to be a hierarchy. There has to be a head. There has to be, a leader. There has to be someone at the helm of things. If it's a business, you look at it as a business, there has to be a CEO, or a president. And this is the man's role. And if you ask me, one of the things that is vital for women to be able to play in the part of making sure that role is taught and produced, they have to make sure that that's understood.
Bill, God. Nice.
They have to make sure that that's understood and that's taken into account. It's not a such thing as, a woman letting a man be the man. How you gonna let that man be a man? That man is the man.
Say,
You know, and he got to be the man he is. It's not you letting him do it. He ain't letting you be a woman.
Say he gonna be a man regardless of whom or what.
Exactly.
Oh, Bill God. Damn.
Well, either he is or he ain't, but it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Oh, man. Say.
All you have to do is bear witness to the truth of the matter. And if he's not, then you know you got to move on because that's what you need, a man. You know.
That's right, God.
So
I know that's right.
That's just one. Not saying the only because you know there's plenty of things to be done on both individuals' behalf in regards to you know the masculine and the feminine being upheld, you know, in a relationship. You know.
Yeah. And I mean, and God, to add on with you, you know, I think the for me, God, that woman's role is having that, you know, whether and I think more in part if she's in a relationship, if it's like that unified family, right? That earth role, God, is to have that one mind, right? Is to be in for to have that one common cause, God, and be looking to want that same thing that you want. You know what I mean? As well as I think
that's being down with your program.
Absolutely,
you know?
God. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And even I seen somebody in the comments, man, she gotta heal. She healed them. She healed them babies. You know, and I mean, not only can she be the one to heal the babies, but she also
not even heal. She nurture.
She nurture them. Peace, God. Peace to God.
You know, they ain't necessarily heal something that ain't hurt. You know, she nurtures. She cultivates them.
Right. Peace, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace to God. Absolutely.
So, you know, I understand the analogy to him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, peace, God. True indeed.
So, yeah.
True indeed. No doubt. And too, man, listen, if you out watching this platform, if you on YouTube with us, if you tuning in from the law school in Mecca, man, if you tuning in from Instagram, if you tuning in from Facebook, or if you on TikTok, if you interested in getting this knowledge, meaning that you want to connect with the gods and the earths, man, and you ready to learn about the teachings of the 5%ers, meaning that, you know, regardless of your geographical location, you looking to sit down and walk and talk with us, man, yo, we can make it happen at no limit of time. Alright? At no limit of time. That's what we here for. Alright? So if you ready to learn, if you ready to get connected with this knowledge, this is what you're gonna do. You can hit the link in our bio. Hit the link in our bio, man. If you don't see the link, go to the 5percentconnection.com. And then your phone number, your email address, man, and you can get connected with us right directly, man. And we can get you connected to somebody in your closest geographical region or your geographical area, no matter where you are. Once you enter your information, man, it usually take us anywhere from a couple days to a week, maybe a little bit more than that, depending on your area. But our goal here, man, is to help these people that want to get this knowledge, that's interested in this knowledge, find it and get connected to it, man. So yeah, that's what we here to do. We here to connect y'all with the knowledge itself. There's so many people who hit us up and who interested in the teachings and who want to learn, and we want to make it happen for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So hit us up. No matter where you at, drop your name, go to the link in the bio, go to the 5percentconnection.com, man, and we will get you connected so we can rock and roll, man, and get you there, man. So really quick, man, we're going to do our giveaway. It's 11:30. We want to get this giveaway rocking and rolling, man. You know what I mean? We giving away NFT, or we're going to get started. So listen, man, if you tuning in with us live, no matter what platform you on, if you want to get in our weekly giveaway for an NFT, man, or we got a few prizes, right? So we got the NFT, we got a free access pass to the Emerging Crypto Training Program where you can learn about cryptocurrency. We got some ebooks, all right? Ebooks, we got some newsletters, so some bunch of free stuff that you can grab on that we always have make sure that we have something positive. So, yo, if you in the chat, no matter where you at, drop a number in between 0 and 120, and then we're going to pick a winning number, man, at 11:45, and then make sure that we get somebody the prize, man. So how that sound? Sound like a good deal? Make sure you drop a number in the chat. So if you tuning in live, let us get a number if you want to get an opportunity to win this NFT that we got for you. If you don't know what an NFT is, that's a non-fungible token. It's something really big, man. We looking to help somebody out, man, and to bless somebody with some piece of art. This artist sponsored one of our episodes, and he donated this NFT to us, so we want to give this away. So drop a number, man, in between 1 and 120. We want to get y'all in there. Make sure that you got that in there, man. And we're gonna take a winning number, man, at 11:45. So, God, not to get away from the topic. However, I seen another question. What do you think? What do you think is the end? What is the end goal? What happens when everybody get knowledge of self, God? What would you say about that? That's the question we got to say. What's the end goal? What happens when everybody get knowledge?
Everybody get knowledge of self.
Or you want to take this one first? What qualifies you from being 5%? You want to take that one first? What disqualifies you from being the 5%?
What disqualifies you from being a 5%?
Yeah.
Being a poison animal eater.
Yeah.
Losing the knowledge of yourself.
Mm.
Being a savage in pursuit of happiness.
Bill, God. Ouch.
These are things that will disqualify you.
Now, can you expound? Because everybody may not know what a poison animal eater or
Poison
savage
animal
in
eater.
pursuit of happiness. Can you expound on that a little bit?
Eating a pig. What we call a swine.
Peace, God.
We don't eat pork.
Peace, God.
We don't eat no pork on my pork, no swine on my mind.
I'm
You know,
telling you.
Pig is one of the filthiest animals. So we don't eat that. If we have any type of dietary law, that's it. We don't eat no pork.
Mm.
There are other things, but these things that they're not, dealt with as strict as it is, just not eating any pig.
Mm. And then you said being a savage in the pursuit of happiness, God. What is that?
Well, a savage is one who operates daily with absolutely no knowledge of self.
Mm.
With no moral compass. Anything you do, you just have no conscience behind what you do. And you go home and you can sleep at night good about it.
Mm.
That's a savage in the pursuit of happiness.
Damn. I like that. Nice, God. Nice, God. So that's what disqualifies. So to the other question, God, what's the end goal? You get knowledge of self, you learn who you are, you learn the truth. Then what happens?
What happens when everybody get knowledge?
Yeah, what happens when everybody get knowledge of self? Go ahead.
I don't think there's gonna ever be a day where everybody got knowledge of self.
Peace, God.
I think there's always been the 5 to 10 to 85% in all civilizations and societies everywhere. But however, just to, you know what I'm saying, hypothetically think about that, and you know what I'm saying, maybe one day it do become a possibility and a reality. I ain't gonna say one day become a possibility, but one day become a reality. Shit, I think it'd be like a sonic boom. It'd be a sonic boom, and we'll go stop. We'll create a whole nother Earth.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Goddamn Sonic Boom. Well, God, what I liken it to, man, is the era that you seen come out of the God's teaching in like them early years of the knowledge, God. You understand what I'm saying? Where you seen, unity, God. Where you seen this citywide culture. Where you seen a mindset, even when you dealing with, like, you can talk, and I think that leaked over into like the 70s in terms of the Panthers, where you seen like this unified mindset where knowledge and culture and becoming in the know became a way of the world. I don't even want to say a way of the world, but the way of the community, the way of the people around you, to where if you didn't have knowledge of yourself and you wasn't God or you wasn't Earth, you was like, you was like, oh, that's you was like, wait, corny, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you want to be somebody, you need knowledge. Like, so I always think of like this society or this mindset of people that's engulfed and fascinated and dedicated to culture, knowledge, and change, God. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's the mindset. That's the mindset of coming of the unified or the body seeing knowledge itself. Like that for me, that's what it would look like. Okay, you went and taught your family, you went and taught your children, you taught the community around you. Then what happened? You see all these people on knowledge. You see people doing business with one another. You see people breaking those generational curses and breaking those curses that's kept people stuck in a certain position. You know what I mean? So that's just what I was thinking about, just in terms of like, what does it look like? What's the end game in terms of knowledge itself, man? So I definitely can see that.
And
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, I just had a vision, you know, based on what you were saying, and just thinking about the fact that, you know, once these individuals, because you're gonna have a microcosm have an effect on the macrocosm. So, which means that you're gonna have a small unit, a small circle inside is gonna have an effect on this larger circle on the outside. So, what does it look like when we all have knowledge of self, and the idea of what that unity looks like? You know, there's a picture that I remember seeing of the gods back in the 60s after Martin Luther King had got murdered, and they had a march in Harlem. And when they had this march in Harlem after Martin Luther King had got murdered, there was a picture, and in the picture you could see the marchers, the people gathering, that had gathered, and they were starting to march. And you can see in this picture, you have the crowd, and you can see in front of the crowd there was a large section of people. Then there was like a gap in the middle. Then there was the rest of the marchers behind that gap. From my understanding, the history that I got about that picture was that gap, that group of people that you saw in the front, those was the lost 5% that was leading the march. You know, they was right out front. And the purpose of me saying that is, you know, when I saw that picture and I saw how many 5%ers was right there in the front of that march, you know, that was a lot to me of seeing the lost 5%, all unified, you know, all right there standing for a particular cause. You understand? And in the small form, in the small picture, that's what that unity looks like. You understand? And that unity right there is the unity that was going to eventually have an effect on the larger mass that was right outside of it, which was the rest of the marchers. You know, and you know that's how I see that.
Peace, God.
Each one teach one.
Peace,
Each one teach 9.
Damn right. Goddamn right, God. Peace, God. That's what this about, man. Like the God said, each one teach 9, man. So make sure you get your numbers in the chat, man. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, and you want to get a shot to winning this NFT or access to our crypto course, man, make sure that you hop in, man. It's going to be the last week that we have it on there. Friday, we're going to be having a different NFT up here, man, so this might be your last shot. Make sure you tapping in with us, man. If you got drop a number in the chat, man, if you want to get an opportunity at this. If you're on Instagram, or you on YouTube, or you on Facebook, man, we want to keep it rolling and keep it going for y'all. So, look, man, like we said, if you just tuning in, this the God on Earth Hour podcast, man. Me and my man IC, we in the building. We talking about, yo, why we got to destroy the nigga and bitch mentality, man. It's time for the people to wake up. It's time for change in the streets. If you out there, if you young, we told y'all, we need y'all to send this video to 3 people or 5 people who ignorant to the knowledge of themselves. If you know somebody that's still acting ignorant, that's looking for the truth, or who may not know the truth, even if they don't, send this to them. So we can help them find who they are, man, and wake up the dumb, deaf, and blind, man, all right? That's what this is about. We here to catch the what we call the 85%. Okay? The poison animal eaters. Slaves of a mental death and power. People who do not know their origin in this world. These are 85%ers. The dumb, deaf, and blind. Some people call them the sleep. The sheep. The sheeple. Those that's lost. And there's so many of us out there, man. And it ain't our fault. That's what we talked about earlier. It ain't the people's fault. You know what I mean? Well, I would say in the nowadays, man, it's getting the burden is on us. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the parents. It's up to the fathers. It's up to the mothers. It's up to those who in the know.
It's up to the civilized.
The civilized.
Uncivilized.
Peace, God. Yes, God. It's definitely, like the God said, the rule is the civilized is held responsible for the uncivilized. So what we know is that all of our people that's out there living uncivilized, that's out there living without the knowledge of yourself, yo, we want to help bring it to you. You know what I mean? So if you out there following us on TikTok or you following us up on the gram, we want to make sure that we get connected with y'all, or if you're interested in this knowledge or interested in getting connected with us. So look, man, we're gonna get ready to do our raffle, and then we're gonna get on up out of here. We're going to get into touching on our hour mark, man, and we don't want to keep y'all all day. So, look, if y'all got some questions, man, drop them. Drop them in the chat, man. Fam said Jesus is the way, man. Yo, we ain't knocking on Jesus. That's our righteous brother, man. Jesus was a prophet of God, man, so we can get him answered for you. It's the 5% connection, man, and we looking to end the nigga and bitch mentality, man. Look, next week, man, y'all make sure y'all in here. We're going to have a bunch of guys and nurses in here from DMECCA, man. So we planning over some really great topics and some really great conversations for that, man. Like God said, the DMECCA edition. You know what I mean? So we can keep this thing rolling. Make sure y'all in here for that. Check that out. Make sure y'all in here on Friday. Like God said, that's definitely going to be lit. Going to be some fire, man. And like we said earlier, you know, our goal here, man, for anybody who don't know, is to continue to connect the people, continue to connect those who not in the know with those in the know. You know what I mean? This is about unity. The only way to change what we dealing with, we got to bring about unity, God. We got to bring about the knowledge of the culture. You got to say, you about to say something, God?
Unity in the community.
Say unity, God. That's what this is. If we don't have unity with the knowledge, man, we don't have nothing. You know, and I think as a God and as a 5%, this is our duty. It's our duty to get out here and teach. You know, I think a lot of people get caught up in using these platforms for what they want to say and for what, you know, what their opinion is, or our brands and our products. And I'm not knocking that, and I think that's cool. However, what our goal is as God is to in a sense reverse the polarity of these platforms. Yeah, we're gonna laugh a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little stuff here and there. Yeah, we're gonna talk about what's going on. But at the main, our inside of this thing, we want to make sure we leave a stain of this knowledge on your brain, man. Huh? How many people using these platforms to teach the people and to awaken the mentally dead and to show the people the way to the truth for themselves? Very little, man. So, yo, you ain't got to pay nothing on this platform but attention. We appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in and adding on with us, God, if you've been here and if you've been tuning in, man. Peace to all of the gods and peace to all the earths, man. Yeah.
All the positive people in the universe, you know. Everybody out there on TikTok, Facebook.
Instagram, all that. Anything you want to leave with RC before we get up out of here?
No, we're gonna do the.
Oh, we got to do the raffle, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Make sure you drop your numbers in the chat, man, so we can do the raffle. Peace to the God, peace to everybody. Yo, if you want to get a shot, man, at winning the NFT, man, make sure you drop your numbers in the chat. We about to get the wheels spinning. You know, the gods and the earths, man, our beautiful people over here at, man, at Emerge in Crypto Training. They were so pleasant, they were so powerful, man, to give us a NFT, man, to give away to our audience and to our viewers and to our viewing audience, man. So we want to get that away to y'all. So if you can, man, if you be so honorable to drop some numbers in the chat, man, so I can get this wheel going. And I want to get y'all the prize, man. Let me get this out the way. Let's go. Make sure you got your numbers in the chat, man, and we're gonna get you rocking. So if you on TikTok, if you on Instagram, if you on Facebook with us, but not TikTok, because y'all can't see the wheel. But if you on YouTube, if you tapping in with us, man, from the law school in Mecca, if you tapping in with us, man, from Instagram, if you tapping in with us from Facebook, man, put your number in the chat. We're going to be picking a number between 0 and 120, man. We want to get this NFT away. Not only do we got the NFT, man, we got our with the emerging crypto training team, man, that's giving us a free pass, man, to that crypto course. And we got some books. So we got some ebooks in here. So drop your number in here, man. I'm going to have my big brother pick a number from 1 to 120. So make sure you got them in here, man. Drop your numbers in the chat, man, so we can get y'all a prize on the God and Earth podcast, man. This is how we like to show our viewing audience some love. Peace to the gods and the earth, man. Peace, God. Peace, God, from out there in C. Medina, God. Peace, man. We live and direct in here with you, man, over here in DMECCA, man. Peace. Peace to everybody, man. Yo, if you on Facebook, you want to get a shot at this NFT, man, make sure that you drop your name, you drop your number, a number between 0 and 120, man, in the chat, man, so we can get this thing away. If you don't get the NFT, we definitely got the crypto training course. We got some books. We definitely got some prizes that you want to win, man. So let me know that you got the numbers in there. I think that's some numbers. I done seen a bunch of them. Let's see what we at. Okay, I'm Law School in Mecca, Facebook, Instagram. Let's get it going. Let's go on and drop this for y'all. Boom. Oh, there go the IG. Alright, make sure y'all got your numbers in the chat, man. Let's get this going. Numbers in the comments. Let's spin the wheel. Man. Let's spin the wheel for the people. Make sure you got your numbers in the chat, fam. Say God. Yo, if you on TikTok, man, you want to participate, man, you got to go to YouTube or Facebook or Instagram so you can see the wheel, man. You ain't going to be able to see the wheel on TikTok.
Well, they can put a number in, right?
Yeah, they can put a number in. Drop a number, man, if you on TikTok with us, man. We got the wheels spinning now. Yo, so we got a free ebook. We got a free ebook for the people, man. I see you got a number for him.
Didn't we give an ebook away last week?
I think that might have been the week before. We give him another spin though.
I was just saying because it seems like we keep giving the ebook away.
We have been giving away a lot of books, God. I got you. Hold on. Let's spin again.
Opportunities or something else.
Yeah, man. The God be showing the love. Here we go. Let's get the ebook going. Let's spin it again. Here we go. The God say, man, God, give him another shot, baby. All right. That's the NFT, man.
What?
Yeah, that's the NFT. That's the white bar. Yeah.
I should have been on that one.
Yeah,
I got the number in my head.
That's the. Say you should have been in on that one, man. You got the number in your head, but you ain't. What's the number though?
I went with number 64.
64. Okay. Peace to the God. 64.
That should have been the easy one for you out there.
Yeah, 64. We got 77 on the law school in Mecca. 37. You said 67?
No, it's 64.
64. Damn, my Instagram chat refreshed. Let me see. So I think a law school in Mecca is gonna be the closest.
Anything on TikTok?
Nah, TikTok number. He had number 7. Only one I had on TikTok
I know
was.
he's a lot of sevens.
Yeah. Then I got 9. I got 30, 24. All right. So I think that's fam on a law school in Mecca who is closest.
Oh, it just refreshed.
Where you at?
I thought I saw some more on there.
Where on Instagram?
I thought that was Instagram. That was a law school in Mecca.
That was law school in Mecca.
What's that? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, you got them on you. They got them out there on YouTube.
Yeah. We in law school in Mecca on YouTube. Yo, so I think that's Divine on the law school in Mecca, man. If you still on there, send us your email. 77.
77?
Yep, I think 77 is going to be the closest that I see.
Okay.
Yeah, 77 is going to be the closest to 64. Peace to the God. Peace. So Divine on YouTube, man, if you still with us on the law school in Mecca, man, make sure that you send us, you go on Instagram and DM us your email address. I can send you the instructions so that we can send you this NFT. Let's go. We got you. You're gonna have to make sure. You're gonna have to make sure that you got. I will help you. I'm gonna put you with We'll really only put you. We'll put you with the emerging crypto team, and that set you up and get you together, so we can get you that NFT. Peace. So fam said, I really only heard about the 5% Nation from Wu-Tang. That's what's up. All praises to the gods. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Divine that dropped 77 on the law school in Mecca. You make sure you send us a DM on Instagram so you can get your NFT, the 5% connection on Instagram. Send us your email address, and then we'll get you with the emerging crypto team, man. Or we just kind of walk you through it. You just gonna have to have you a wallet, and we can transfer that over to you. You're gonna need you like an Instagram, Ethereum wallet address, and then you can get that. I think this NFT is on the Ethereum blockchain, so we got you. Send an email. You're gonna want to send your email address to the 5% connection on Instagram, or you can send it to us on Facebook, or you can send it to us on YouTube. But I would say Instagram would probably be the fastest, and we got you, man. We got you. Word. That's cool, because we wanted to make sure we gave that one away. So when we come with the new NFT, we got y'all on Friday. We have another one for the people, huh? So yeah, Wu-Tang, man, I mean, them the guys. They the guys, man. They came with the knowledge, and they was all God. You had, ODB and Meth and the Jizza and the RZA, and, they was the guys. They came with the knowledge, and they took it to the rap and took it to the mainstream and brought it to the world, man. All praises due to the gods, man.
And that was a good example of what the music can do in a positive
Peace,
way.
God.
And what they did anyway was they took that street element and that nigga bitch element and they wrapped it up with some knowledge. Had the jewels in it so you could hear through it. It's like shifting through a bunch of bullshit to find a diamond. And that's what you did, singing me like you found the diamond.
No, that's right.
The diamond in the rough.
Peace, God. Peace to the God. So, yo, we getting right up on our hour mark, man, for the God and Earth Hour podcast. So we about to get ready to get up out of here. Yo, we appreciate y'all love and y'all support, man. Much love and much support, man. We definitely about to get up out of here, man. It's always a pleasure, man. Make sure you check us out. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all platforms. Make sure you following us on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok. Make sure you follow the Law School in Mecca on YouTube. Peace. Nah, man. Yo. Make sure you go to make sure you, and fam that won the NFT, man, make sure you go to the 5% connection. The 5% connection, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to the 5% connection. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the 5% connection, and then send us your email so we can get you that NFT, man. We got you. Okay? So look, man, make sure you following us on all streaming platforms, man. If you want to support us, support our stream. You can support us, man, at the 5% connection.live/tips. If you want to check out our merchandise, you can check out the 5% connection.live/merch. We got t-shirts and we got hats and we got all this good merchandise that we already got, man.
Grab your nectar of the
Grab
gods.
your nectar of the gods. You can hit us in the DM for the nectar of the gods, man. It's the herbal drink, man, that we produce right here in DMECCA, man. One of our homegrown products here in the Cypher, man. So look, make sure that you tuning in. Make sure that you with us this Friday, because we're gonna be coming with another powerful episode, man. Peace. Divine, make sure you DM'd us at the right page, man, at the 5% connection. 5% connection, man. Make sure you DM us, because I don't have a DM yet. I didn't see any notifications, so make sure you DM the right page, Divine. It's the 5% connection, man. We also got our brother, one of our brothers running another page, man, called the 5% Nation. So make sure that you send it to the 5% connection. You know what I'm saying? Even though if you did send it to the God will send you to me and make sure that we get connected, man. So look, man, if you're interested in the knowledge, if you're interested in getting the knowledge, you want to know more about the 5%ers, and you got questions and you need answers, make sure that you hit us up, man. You can go to our site at the5percentconnection.com. Drop your information, your name, phone number, and all that good stuff, man, and we'll make sure that we get you connected to the gods and the earth, man. That's what we're here to do. You know what I mean? We're here to be a bridge for those that wanna get connected, from those that want to get the knowledge, man, as well as introduce those new people interested in the knowledge and interested in the culture, and give them that right and exact perspective, man, right up to their face, man. So we here to give it to them, man. We here to give it to the people and make sure that they get what they need, man. So if you just tuning in, if you missed the whole episode, make sure that you go to Spotify. You can download this and you can get the whole episode, man, and check it in with us, man. We just getting out of here. I'm just seeing some comments on the Law School at Mecca page, man. We definitely know who the 5% is, man. And if you want to get on the next live, what you can do, man, is you can send us a message, man, and we can set something up, man, get you in on the next thing, man. Get you in on the next mixture, man. So look, we've been talking about, man, how do we destroy the nigga and bitch mentality, destroy the ignorant mindset, help the people come into knowledge, man. You know what I mean? How do we get the people out of being dumb, deaf, and blind? And we know the answer, and that's what we've been dealing with. We gotta teach, man. We gotta bring this knowledge itself right and exact. We gotta teach them who they are, man. We gotta expose the people to the truth of themselves. We gotta civilize them. We gotta get them off the swine. We gotta bring them back together, man. We gotta bring the unity back into who we are, man, and bring the unity back into our families and back into our communities. And the key way that we can do that is with knowledge of self, man, and with the knowledge of who they are, right? Step by bit. That's definitely what we gotta do. So if you got any last minute more questions, please drop them. I see fam on the Law School at Mecca page, man, say he got an important question. Please drop it. Once you can drop your question, man, and we can get it going for you. And we could get it answered, man, and we can get it rocking and we can get it rolling, man. Please drop it in there, man, if you got a question. And man, says who, man? We talking about Minister Freedom and IC Allah, man. That's who. That's who is the we, my man. You know what I mean? Whoever freak is on YouTube, man. Antagonize it, man. Talking this little, you know how it be, man. You know how you got folks talking they little jazz, man, in the comments through Twitter fingering. You know what I'm saying? Twitter fingering. So yo, we about to get up out of here, man. It's been all peace, it's been all love, man, tuning in and having y'all in here, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for adding on with the guys and on the God on Earth Hour podcast, man, broadcasting live from DMECCA, man. Minister Freedom, your man IC Allah, man. We in here, man. Y'all know who he is. We'll see y'all this Thursday. Y'all can look forward to a real packed episode in the packed house in here in the DMECCA studio on Wednesday, on Friday, pardon myself, because it's definitely gonna be live.